Hey guys, how you guys doing? Well, welcome back to another video. Now, if you caught my last few videos, you would have seen that I've covered the basics of what the stock market is a little. A little tip on how much you should probably be investing if you're looking to invest. So now that you got a little glimpse of all that, now maybe you've set aside a little couple of something, a couple of dollars here and there, and now maybe you're ready to actually start investing. So if you're ready to invest, first things first, you're actually going to need to find a broker. So what I've done here, I did a little research right here on this little notebook, and I've picked at least top 4 different type of brokers in which new beginners like you can start using. Now I've narrowed it down to 2 sides of pros and cons. So I'm going to list them first, with number 1 being my least favorite one to the last one being my top favorite one. So like I said again, these apps are for new beginners. So if you never mess with the stock market or even bother with it or anything like that, then definitely check some of these apps out. But again, this is just my advice. So if you think you can find something else somewhere else or different brokers that you may know about, then by all means go ahead. Like I said, these are just my 4 that I thought would be okay. But anyways guys, let's jump right into it. Now my first broker that I put on down here would be Stockpile. I'm pretty sure some of you may have heard already of Stockpile, whether it be maybe YouTube through their ads or social media, wherever it may be. Now Stockpile is a pretty simple brokerage, because like I said, this is really for new beginners. Now what I like about this app compared to some of the other apps that I'm about to list is they actually allow you to buy fractional shares of stocks, which is good. So if some of you don't know what that means, now let's take for example Amazon. Amazon's like $1,600 right now for 1 share, and some of you may be like, whoa, that's a lot of money. But with this one, buying a fractional share, it allows you to, if you have like maybe just $100 but you want to buy some Amazon, you're able to buy a piece of Amazon with that $100. Now the problem with this is you're not going to be able to get the full profit when Amazon starts rising, but if that's all you can afford, then you do gain some profit out of it, which is really good for new beginners, especially if you want to buy these big top-notch companies out here, which I know are pretty expensive at this point. But anyways, now one of the main features of Stockpile is that it allows you to actually teach your children how to invest also, which is the main thing I really love about this app, because now you can teach your own kids how to invest at a really early age. You know, some of us might not have been taught when we were younger like this, so it's definitely a good step to get them ahead on this so young. Also, it allows you to keep control of how your children's account is handled, because they need a guardian to actually set up this account for them. So at least then you can actually keep up with what they're doing, maybe how much they're spending or whatever it may be. Either way, I mean, as long as your kids are learning these things, it's good to let them know about risks, profits, losses, whatever it may be. Now, another good thing I like about this is that it actually allows you to reinvest your dividends, which is good because some of these other apps that I have listed might not even let you do that. And that's one of the main features I like about this too. So if you're getting paid dividends, maybe monthly or quarterly, you can reinvest those dividends within the same markets you bought from, stocks, and it allows you to keep growing more and more, little by little. Now, some of the cons I might have found with this, which number 1, I'm gonna say it's not really much of a con, because it's kind of better than some of the other brokers, but per trade it's like 99 cents. But now, while some of you may be like, okay, that's maybe a little too expensive to some of you. I mean, compared to some of these other brokers, I mean, 99 cents is not, it's not bad. Okay, 99 cents it's pretty cheap. Now, if you have small money now, like if you're only trying to invest maybe $5 or something like that, and fees are $1, I mean, you might not get as much profit as you intended to, but I mean, regardless, compared to some of these other brokers, $1 can definitely help you start off either way. Now, like I said, with this app, it's more of a learning experience type app. Definitely to teach your kids towards them more. One thing I do like is you can even buy them gift cards for this app to invest, or e-gift cards. Now the only one thing I probably don't really like about that is that some of the actual physical gift cards are pretty pricey. Like I think for like the lowest one, which is like $20, it's like $5.95 to purchase that. So in total, you'll probably waste like almost $26 if anything, if you round it up. Now, I mean, that's not too bad considering it's a gift card, I guess. But I mean, you're better off giving your kids just the money just to, invest with, instead of wasting that extra $5.95 just to have a physical card. But again, to each his own, man. To each his own. Now, really, the only problems I found with this app is it's limited to what you can actually do compared to some of the other brokers also. So you can do options or anything like that. Nothing too, dramatic. Again, this is for beginners, so it's reasonable to probably not even offer some of this. But now let me see what I have down here. One of the main other probably cons on here is that trades are executed at the end of the day. So waiting until the end of the day to execute a trade, it's not too, I mean, if you want to do something before that, but it can't be executed to the end of the day, I mean, some of you might not be interested into that. But again, to each his own, man. To each his own. And really, I think maybe the last con, it's not really a con, but it just provides basic information. Like I said, for new beginners, basic information for basic mechanics, that's pretty okay. But anyways, that's number 1 on my list. So definitely check that app out if maybe some of you are interested in that. If not, then you can definitely check out the next 3 I'm about to list. So number 2 on my list right here would be Acorns. Now I'm pretty sure some of you have heard of Acorns, like no doubt about it, especially on YouTube, promoting the ads and whatnot, or maybe even TV. I know I've seen that thing on TV a couple of times. But anyways, now some of the pros with this, again, it's another beginner's app also, so it'll definitely give you a sense of maybe how to invest and all that good stuff, just like a Stockpile, same thing. Now, like I said, this one too, it offers the drip program, which allows you to reinvest your dividends and everything back into the company to make more money. So it basically has some of the same features as Stockpile. Now, the one main feature or main goal of this app compared to Stockpile though is that it allows you to take pocket change whenever you purchase something. It rounds up that pocket change and then it automatically invests it for you in your portfolio depending how you have it set up. Now, while that sounds pretty good, the bad side to this is, one, some of you may be more secure about your privacy, so you have to link up whatever you're purchasing all the time in order for it to work out. And some of you might not feel comfortable with that information out there. Now, another thing about this one is if it's investing pocket change for you, when that's all you're investing, month after month after month, after Acorns fees, I mean, investing pocket change, you might not even be gaining much profit neither. Because like I said, it's only pocket change, man. You gotta put in a little more to actually start seeing some more profit, But hey, if that's all you can afford also, I mean, hey, that's okay, as long as you're investing out there, there's no problem, there's nothing wrong with that at all, okay? Don't think, I'm trying to bash on some of you guys. Nah, trust me, we've all been there. So, but I mean, other than that, that's probably only the things, pros and cons. Like I said, most of the pros are kind of the same, similar as Stockpile. They just have their little difference in cons, I guess. But anyways, that's number 2. Now, number 3, which is probably my favorite one at the moment, and this is what I started off with, when I first dived into investing would be Robinhood. Now I know a lot of you may have heard of Robinhood. It's been quite popular recently in the past year or so. Now the number one thing and number one con that Robinhood has is that you can buy and sell stocks without paying any fees at all. Now that's wonderful, because some of these other brokerages doesn't even offer that. To be able to buy and sell stocks at a no fee cost, I mean, that's amazing. Some people are even saving money from using this app. Now me, since I began, I really wasn't sure what I was doing. But that's definitely what attracted to me, because when I was reading on the other different type of brokers and compared to Robinhood, how they had a no fee trading, I was like, man, that's awesome, because now you can, start investing, get a glimpse of it without having to actually pay some of the fees. Another great pro of this is that it actually, to me, it's more for long-term investors, because without the fees, I mean, you can just keep buying them, just leave them there, don't touch them, and it works out good since you're saving money from the no fees. Now, a con of this though would be mainly for day traders, because as a day trader, Robinhood limits you to I think 3 trades a day, unless you have $25,000 in your account. And I know the majority of us won't even have $25,000 in that account. So I know some of you. So if some of you are into day trading, I mean, to have that much and be limited like that, it might not interest you like that. But again, this app is pretty great overall. Now another con I found of this app is that it doesn't offer drip. So it won't let you automatically reinvest your dividends or anything, which is something I really hope to see in the near future. Maybe this year, if anything, who knows. But anyways, another pro of this is that they've recently they recently added options trading. So with options trading, I'm not explaining this video right now because some of you might already be complicated enough, so I'll explain it bit by bit later on. But they definitely added that feature into this recently. And another feature that they're gonna fully add on is cryptocurrency. So for you crypto heads out there that really love this, I mean, it's only available I think in some states right now, but they'll probably keep adding more states as the year goes on until it's fully available for everybody. So this is another great thing about Robinhood so far at the moment. But yeah, my overall review on this is it's pretty good app, especially for new beginners. But if some of you can't afford some of the more expensive apps, then I would probably suggest one of the first two, which lets you buy fractional shares, which is another con I found in this app, which I really did, which they offered also, was to let you buy fractional shares to help new beginners actually even more involved with this app also. But anyways, like I said, this app I'm using myself right now, so it's pretty awesome. Actually, another good thing about this is if you're interested in the Robinhood app, I'm going to leave my link down below on the video. So if you sign up with that link, you and I both get a free stock. Now, it could be a random stock, so you never know. You could get a $2 stock or a $100 stock. I don't know. It just depends on them. But yeah, if you want to sign up, give it a try. Use my link down below. We both get a free stock. So that's even better, because now if you get a free stock, you don't even got to invest with your own money at the moment. You can just use that stock that they gave you and play with it around just to get you a glimpse of it. But that's number 3 on my list so far. So now number 4, which I say would be the best one out of all 4 of these, is Ameritrade. Now Ameritrade, when I did the review on this, I only got 2 cons out of this app. And the first one being that they charge you $6.95 to to buy and sell stock. So every time you want to buy a stock, they're gonna charge you $6.95, and each time you want to sell a stock, they're gonna charge you $6.95. Now that's a lot compared to some of these other brokers, but that's nothing compared to what it was back then, which was almost $10 a fee. So that's one of the main. That's probably the main con right here of this one of Ameritrade, is at 695 fee, which is why I suggest some of the other three if you're barely starting, just to get a glimpse, because 695 comes a long way with trading, especially if you're a day trader, day by day. I mean, damn, that's a lot of money, man. Now the only con I really found with this is with ETFs. If you buy them and you sell them within 30 days, they'll actually charge you a fee of $13.90. Whoa, that's a lot of money if you sell them really early. So like I said, at least with Robinhood, I mean, if you decide you don't want to maybe hold that ETF that long, I mean, at least you can sell it with no fees at all. So that's probably only the main two cons I found with this app, really, because everything else overall is basically amazing, man. Performance, its website actually offers real-time charts, like really good. It even offers broadcasts to keep up with daily news, and stocks you're actually interested in. It's perfect for day traders and option traders because you have no limits in there whatsoever. As long as you can afford to keep paying a fee, I mean, hey, you can keep at it all you want. I mean, other than that, I mean, all the pros are basically what every other brokerage I listed has. Their performance is amazing. The customer service is also amazing. It even offers two different apps, one mainly for day traders and whatnot, and then another one just like for simple beginners and everything. So getting a glimpse of both apps, I mean, depending on what type of investor you are, will definitely give you more options. That's how far you actually want to go. But anyways, guys, those are my 4 apps. So definitely check them out. I know there's more apps out there, but I just thought I'd categorize on these 4 mainly, especially for beginners, and especially. But maybe down the road I'll definitely get into more depth with some of the other ones out there, like M1 Finance, E-Trades, and whatever it may be. But those are the 4 main ones. If you feel comfortable with going with someone else other than these 4, then by all means go with it. Like I said, I'm just trying to help you guys discover what may be out there, especially if you're ready to invest, man. If you're ready to invest, then you're definitely ready, to make the next step in your life. Because investing, man, I got a lot to explain about investing, but I'm not gonna cover all that right here. But anyways, guys, oh, by the way, we finally reached 20 subscribers, so I'm gonna be doing a giveaway soon. Not really sure when, maybe in 2 weeks or so. But to be in this to be in this giveaway, all you gotta do, give this video a like, leave me a comment down below, guys. I mean, shit, let me know what you think. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, anything like that. And another thing, just share this video with someone you might think that needs this type of knowledge, because I wish someone told me about investing growing up. But hey, I mean, better now. How do you say it? Better late than never. Yeah. But yeah, man, just like I said, like, comment, and share this video to someone, man. That's all you gotta do. And just comment down below whenever you've done these 3 things, and I'll enter you guys in a chance for this giveaway. But yeah, later, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Stay tuned for my next videos, and we'll wrap it up.